Yeah, I was just saying how only Alistair uses a shield, and it's unlikely he'll use this one. We'll try to remember to give it back to the elves when we get there. Weapon-wise, we do have some new things, but I don't think they're particularly special. What do you think, Arathar? It's a Dalthanu is not... Oh yeah, we brought it back. We're just going to give it back to the elves, otherwise it's just going to be lost in the forest. Bow-wise, there's an Ironbark Scout's bow. I think that's what Arathari actually began with, being a scout for the Dalish. Yeah, the spear thrower is so much better. And one fire arrow. There we go. Alright, that was just a quick inventory rundown. Oh my. Okay, this is quite the area of corpses and skeletons. Pile of bones. Let's check it out. A Whitewood clan shield. I'll take that to give back to the elves. In my head canon, we'll give it back, but probably means we have to sell it. Just grab some death root. Got some more bones here and a gravestone. Oh, let's look at the gravestone first. Oh, the air seems unnaturally cold around this ancient tombstone. Runes of warding are carved into the surface. Well, I don't see any runes of warding. Didn't we find another tombstone like this? It was in a kind of hollow in front of a ruined wall. Is there going to be some kind of activation thingy? Disturb the wards, leave the tombstone alone. Now, if I was playing this on a purely gaming basis, I would of course disturb the wards because it probably means we have a fight, then we get some loot, you know the drill. But we are playing more immersively, and who the hell would do that? Nobody would do that. Well, we'll leave you be. I know, I want the loot too, but Arathari is a regular old person. Would not do it. We're going to still look at the bones though. Purely for investigative purposes. And we're taking the fire crystal. Haha, you can't make me. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to just bust past you like that. That was so rude. What's over here? What is over here? I thought that was a floating box, but it's not. It's just some bit of the ruin. And Shale.
What does it want?
Wants to look in this stony rubble. For food? I don't know. Finds a steel spiked collar. Okay, it's probably not good enough for Fenroot, but we'll take it all the same. Oh, Shale, we found some more rubble.
Very well.
Elfroot.
Yes?
I just don't think, any of the rest of us would think much of a pile of rubble and go, oh, I'm gonna mix around in this pile of rubble just in case there's something to loot. Oh, it's bears again. I have no desire to kill bears. Bear. 3 bears together. That's weird. Obviously something spooky going on. Alright. Where's Wynn? Where the hell is she? Oh, she's behind Shale. Alright, hold everybody. And we will retreat. We're not here to go... I mean, where are the bears supposed to live? They're literally in the forest. And we're like, no, we'll kill the bears for being bears, apparently. But no, we are not. Of course we're not. We are going to retreat. Leave them to it.
Armed and dangerous, ready for action.
They would likely attack us if we went too close because, well, it's their home. Going to run past a load of blood. So we'll just go around another way. Continue. I've got to keep control of them until the combat stuff goes away. Combat music, the combat stance.
As you wish.
It shall be as you say.
Ah, everyone's so accommodating. And finally, Wynn. Wynn is the one to watch. She seems to really dislike bears for some reason. Don't mind us, old man. We're just running through. Don't be threatened. It's absolutely fine. Wynn, you go next.
As you say.
Yes.
Shale.
Your word.
It looks like Sten got a bit stuck.
Orders.
Still not out of it. It's all getting a bit dramatic. Is this really how you want to hold your mallet? Pulling forward. It's taking some time. And Fenrir. Fenrir's fast. Big dog, but still fast. You stand over there.
I shall do so.
Come on, guys, settle down.
Speak.
Victory shall be mine!
Honestly, everyone's so dramatic right now. Da, 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 da. I don't think it's the bears. They're not chasing us or anything. If we look at the map, they're exactly where we left them. It's just everybody else seems quite nervous. You can see on the map that we're quite close anyway. So we want to go forward and left.
As you wish.
Yes?
Oh, I need more water. I'm starting to feel oogie. Da, da, da. I can't keyboard and mouse. Alright. They're still too close. Fenrir, you're right? I thought Fenrir was heading off. Oh, not left yet. This feels very foolish. It's just so dramatic and yet nothing's happening. Send you forward.
Go on.
So, I hope everyone's having a lovely Thursday. One of those in-betweeny days. What are you going to do with a Thor's Day, of course. I don't know why I need a day, but there we go. Everyone's chilled out. Fucking hell. Whoop. You know what, Ravencloak? Didn't even cross my mind, and you're probably right. I'm not firing on many cylinders, like I usually am. I don't know if there's a way to disengage. If you think of it, I give you permission to tell me. Okay, looks weirdly foggy and windy here. But hey, I like weather. Oh! We've lost our hats. Who took them? There's a hat stealer in the fog.
I do not think we made any progress. We could barely see our way through the mist, and now we are back at the beginning again.
Spooky mist, okay. Hey, Yulberry. Ooh, yeah, I could do with a cup of tea. Right, so we failed at moving through the mist, apparently. Let's check. We had a little pop-up there, but I wasn't looking because I'm an numpty. Right. Oh, there's something about the acorn, which is a bit heavy-handed, to be honest. Find a way past the magical barrier in the forest. The way deeper into the forest is blocked by some magical barrier. To get past it, you must find some way to placate the forest or trick it. Ah, well, that's not the kind of rogue we want to be. I am trying to follow the path, not the literal path, the path of Arathari. Because there are still things I remember about the game, about what to do and that, but I'm trying to keep it moving along organically, not just, oh yes, I know what that's for, I'll go right there. That's no fun. Anyone can do that. Okay, let's look at the map. Have we been everywhere in the East Bristolian Forest? This is the magical barrier. That's the spooky tombstone. We've got two. We can go to the West Forest and we can go to the West Forest. So I think we should go to the West Forest. I like West. It's a nice kind of sunset sort of thing. I mean, can't go wrong with sunset. So yes, we'll go past the sad corpses of our enemies, the bleebling hallers. Just enjoy the place, really. Ah. It's nice. I can hear some birds. I don't know if you can. I'm going to drink some water. Sorry. Okay, don't drink water near Hala. They are too funny. Oh, okay. Gather forth. Gather forth. Yeah, I'm going to go with it. Gather forth. Absolutely. Whew. And we are in the waterfall area, I'd imagine. Yes, there it is. Okay. Let's refer to our map. It looks like we've covered this area quite well. We've got the entrance to the Dalish camp, and we've got the north exit to the East Forest, where we already have been. Over here we've got the other ancient tombstone, and down here... Oh! Ah! Damn it, game. So this is called the Grand Oak Clearing, which there's no way for us to have known that that's what it was. And we picked up a Grand Oak acorn, so I guess we go there with it, but that's not really how I like to find things out, you know. You can remember your first playthrough, Yuleberry? Oh my goodness. I just remember being lost and getting so annoyed, just constantly going round in circles. I've even got a map. I don't know what was up with me. I'm just so anti-directions, apparently. Sorry. Oh God, all the people we've killed. I'm fine. Enemies to the right. Okay, we're going this way. Oh, yeah, see, this isn't how I like to find things out, by hovering over something and it basically telling us this is where you need to go, this is what this is. I want to, I don't know, maybe I'm being unfair. It's a 2009 game. Maybe I'm expecting too much complexity and depth. It's just, you know what I mean. It's not a natural way to find things out. Anyway, so this scary looking dude, it says Grand Oak. Oh, leg shot.
What manner of beast be thee that comes before this elder tree?
That is a massive Ent rip-off, isn't it? With the way they speak. Not even being subtle about it. Yeah, I'm going to go for the obvious question. You're not going to attack me, are you? Because everybody else who looks like you did.
Ah, thou speakest of the others, how filled they are with hate. I apologize on their behalf. They cannot control their fate. Allow me a moment to welcome thee. I am called the Grand Oak, sometimes the Elder Tree.
The world is certainly full of marvelous, unexpected creations. Each day we see something that we never thought possible.
And unless thou thinkst it far too soon, might I ask of thee a boon?
So yeah, it's very, very skeletal-esque. But I do like that they didn't make it so that the wild Sylvans look skeletal, and then this guy who is not currently hostile. Also, you know, that... Hang on, I lost my train there. Got distracted. They didn't make it so this guy didn't look skeletal. He still looks just like they do. You know, do you know what I mean? I know I'm not saying it very well because I'm all sleepy and crap, but you know what I mean. They could have made him look nice. Oh yeah, Yuleberry. Oh, what if they'd given us a plot marker? Ah, I would have had to take a little turn around the room. Hey, Callan. Why do you speak in rhymes? Because I know out of universe, but what's your reason?
I do not know. Why dost thou not? Thy words seem plain, a mundane lot.
Dog's twitching.
Perhaps a poet's soul's in me. Does that make me a poet tree?
Oh no. It's a punning tree, guys. It's a punning tree. Fenrir trying to play it cool. Feels a bit nervous. Poetry, yes, I get it. I'm not going to threaten them for punning. It's not annoying, fine. We'll have to just say, hey, poetry. Yes, I get it.
It was but a simple jest.
No, I kind of like
jibe
him.
to entertain my guest.
Ah, he seems like a nice guy. What are you exactly? I mean, is he still a demon? Maybe he's a spirit.
I am an elder oak and nothing more. Though once I dreamt of a time before when I roamed the world and howled with pain, not of this world, but twixt and twain. Perhaps I was a spirit
Same.
then, a wandering thing drawn to this glen. But then that spirit joined with a tree. Since then, a tree is all I be.
Yeah. Okay, so, I mean, just as demons can come across from the Fade, so can spirits. And it's a tree spirit now. You're my, yeah, I don't know, much more than just a tree. I don't like the tree judgment there. You are something else as well.
There are many just as I, but mad they are, I shall not lie. A spirit trapped within a tree, no mouth to scream or eyes to see. A cage of bark, a prison wood, a thing of rage where nature stood. So twisted sylvan they become. But I am not the same as some. I accept my fated oaken home.
Is he having a little
I
dance?
feel no need to rage and roam.
Curious. Almost saying that they are the same, but he just kind of went with it. What's this boon you mentioned?
I have but one desire, to solve a matter very dire. As I slept one early morn, a thief did come and steal an acorn.
You don't say. Well, well, well. Is this the acorn? We'll cut to the chase. We'll just get right through it.
My joy soars to new heights indeed. I am reunited with my seed.
I assume it's not like a pet
This
rock.
cannot pass without reward. I shall give what little I can afford. Keep this branch of mine with thee, and pass throughout the forest free.
Oh! Hang on.
Thou brought my sadness to an end. May the sunlight find you, thy days be long, thy winters kind, and thy roots be strong.
Yeah, I don't know what happened for you guys there, but my Meow Bit Defender decided to minimize the game just in the middle. I don't know whether it flickered or if it froze for you as well. I lost some of the beginning of his speech, but it sounded nice at the end. And now he seems to have gone back to sleep. Oh, this is nice. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the view. Okay, so we've given the acorn back, and we have received nothing in the quest items. Oak branch. Oh, it's actually a staff. Win, I know you don't like your current staff. I thought it had crashed as well, Uberry. I don't think we've had any crashes. Maybe we've had like one or something. I don't usually get... I'm going to ruin it now, aren't I? I don't usually get crashes with Origins. But no, it just got minimised. But yeah, I had little... Oh no! Oh dear. Anyway, yeah, an iron bark oak. That's interesting. It's an oak branch made of iron bark. I'm like, what's happening right there? Damage is lower than Wynn's Staff of the First Enchanter. Yeah, it's got slightly better range. Yeah, the basic stats aren't as good. 2 magic instead of 4. Helps Constitution, which would be good for Wynn. She's not very well. Got nature resistance, spell power, and nature damage. Yeah, it doesn't look as good, but you know, thanks all the same. Going around giving us bits of yourself, it's kind of creepy, but okay. Do you think we should just go straight back to the Misty place? Yeah, I mean we've explored around here, haven't we? Let's pretend I know the way. Sorry, tree. Awkward. Hi, Clumpy. How's it going? Ah. What is it? More werewolves and wolves. I just don't want to fight anymore. A whole bunch of them. Just trying to remind myself where the barrier was. Was it somewhere else? Was it in the east place? Yeah, I think we came out of the south exit to the east forest. Well, I'm okay. I had a bit of a weird day so far, and I'm very, very, very tired because I stayed up too late. But other than that, I'm alright. I'm sorry. Triggering yawning. Alright. I mean, they're not coming at us, and we're a bit confused because some of them attack, some of them don't. They talk. I mean, one of them's rabid, but are they all rabid? That one's rabid. That's a blight wolf. I think, yeah, I mean, if they're rabid, they could just attack anybody who comes by. Okay, yeah. If you just hang on a second, guys. Let's try and... I do try to do the choke point things, but it doesn't really work in this game. They kind of just shoulder people out of the way. Dog, get up there. Wynn is ready to go. We've got no yellow names, so we'll just wait and see.
Time for a little cleanup.
Okay. Fenroot, take on the Blight Wolf. We'll do a growl, yeah. Growl away. Arathari, help out. Stun it. And Sten, go for the rabid werewolf, and Shale also. Wynn, if you could knock the werewolf over, that would be a big help.
Direct me.
Is it just...
Okay, we've stunned one of the werewolves. God, they're bloody big, aren't they? Whew. That's quite terrifying. Okay, Shale, change your tactics. Go to this werewolf. What's this one? Bellow. Yeah, okay, you can have a bit of a bellow. Why not? Why not? And okay, Sten, change to this wolf, the blight wolf. I will move over to the rabid werewolf and go.
Here, do you actually think you have a chance?
Okay, they're stunned. One more coming. Okay. Oof. Okay, Shale, keep at it. Wynn, if you could help Shale, that would be cool. You're already doing something. I should just let Wynn do her own thing, to be fair. She knows what's going on. Oh, they're not scary at all. One of them's down. I'm going to help Sten, hopefully. Dog, go for the one in front. Why not? Why not? Otherwise, a bit of a free-for-all, I reckon. Okay, I'm going to release everybody.
Time for some fun.
Oh, I hate it when they yelp. Oh my goodness, look at how big it is. Dog, why are you always so not photogenic? Why do you never look like a badass? And I'm trying to take these shots. Always looks kind of derpy. Oh yeah, it's difficult. I had some interesting vision issues today. If it's too bad though, just reschedule Clumpy. I mean, maybe it's difficult. I don't know. Easier said than done sometimes. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's a button to hide all of the UI stuff so you can take better screenshots, but I never remember what it is. Alright, Fenroot's going for the Blight Wolf. And I will join in. Just going to kick it in the face because I'm a savage. And we'll have the two... Oh, okay, this werewolf. This werewolf is the boss werewolf. We'll go for a critical strike from Sten. Shale, get in there. Try to take its attention. And, yeah. Win, knock it down with the Stone Fist. Sorry to interrupt your spell. Ah, yeah. I know what you mean, Chloe. Well, I hope it works out. Oh, eek. Oh, no. Oh, this is nasty. And I'm just where is she going now? I'm just standing here knee deep in death. That's charming. Oh, she's alright. I thought she was going to go off to get the bears again. Health poultice, thank you. Interesting, you can get werewolf pelts, but only from the rabid werewolves. You can't take them from regular werewolves. And yeah, we're not skinning things. That's not our way. It's bad enough we have to do all the killing at all. Yeah, I don't play games like this anymore, really. What can I say? Alright. Yeesh. Destruction. We've got enemies ahead. And, oh, we have a level up. Excellent. That's not the right one. Here we go. Okay, right, notebook, we need you. Yeah, it's awful. I can't be doing it. It's just wrong. You don't hurt something that's whimpering. It's just so, no. Things we do for nostalgia. Level up. We still don't have any specialization to choose. We're kind of rubbish there. Yeah, probably won't go for much longer. As I said at the beginning, this is going to be a shorter stream than usual on account of my extreme tiredness and not getting much done because of an important phone call earlier on, just so you know. So we've got 3 attribute points. We, like usual, put 1 in dexterity and 1 in cunning. And we'll put the 3rd one. I think we're going to go for a little bit of... Might go for magic. I know that sounds weird, but it isn't just for me. Magic is not just for mages. Yeah, it determines how effective potions, poultices and salves are. Not that we really use them much, so maybe I won't. You know, playing on easy, you don't have many opportunities to bother with many health potions and that. Alright, we'll just go Constitution then. Keep our feet. We have 1 talent point. We have some rogue skills. We can get Master Stealth. I never really use stealth though because I'm just with very noisy people. We could get Feign Death, where you just fall down and pretend you're dead, which just sounds hilarious. We could get the 3rd... Oh, my throat's getting a bit scratchy. Hang on a sec. Yeah, we could get the 3rd lockpicking thing, but I don't know. I think Arathari only learned the first 2 lockpicking skills because, you know, she was at camp, they were hanging out, Leliana offered to teach her. It's not really a big thing. We've got dual weapon skills. We could get the passive skill, passive talent of dual weapon expert, or we could get the sustained mode of momentum. Increases attack speed by 42%. Ooh, but consumes stamina quickly and reduces stamina regen. Okay. I'm leaning towards the passive skill here. The character has significant experience with two-weapon fighting, gaining plus 2.5% critical chance, as well as allows the... Oh, that was some janky English right there. Allows the character to inflict bleeding lacerations in elite and boss creatures, dealing damage every 1.5 seconds. Yeah, I'm going to get that. Okay. And we got a new tactics slot, which isn't usually very useful for Arathari. They've added something immediately of a deadly strike. Yeah, I'll just leave that. I usually direct her. And Wynne also has a level up. Oh, hang on, I didn't do the update. Yeah, so I've got my notes, and I've got all their skills. Mostly because when we buy items, I don't want to have to keep going out to check on whether somebody can actually carry them and use them. So I can look at my notes and I go, I can see Arathari has 25 strength or whatever, and then I can compare it to the weapons or whatever. But it only works if I keep it up to date. So, okay, dexterity is now 44, so I can update that. Cunning we upped as well. That's 32. See, a lot of them are green because Arathari is wearing things that are buffing her skills. And Constitution, 21. Oh, it's actually one less than it used to be. Must have changed an equipment piece. We've got 24 mental resistance, 62 physical resistance, and 45% nature resistance from something she's wearing as well. Just double check that, make sure that everybody else is up to date as well as I'm here. Okay, so oh yeah, something happened with Sten. I had him... Oh, what did I have him do? I had him pick something else up, some kind of weapon. I had him pick something up, no, or changed... Right, a helmet. We tried him on with a new helmet, and that made him lose... No, actually, I'm not sure. I'm going to shut up. I don't know what I'm talking about. Whatever happened, somehow he dropped in strength and can no longer use the meteor sword, which is so awesome. That's why he's using the mallet at the moment. So yeah, he's actually lost strength somehow. He was at 37, now he's at 35. He has increased in dexterity to 22. I like making notes. He's also increased willpower to 23. His magic is at 15 still. Cunning is still at 13. Constitution is still at 20. Okay. Mental resistance 24. Physical resistance 37. And then he's got a bit of fire, cold, and spirit resistance. Shale. Shale should probably be the same because we got it quite recently. Yep, that's the same. Has no mental resistance, which is weird, but 29 physical resistance, and then has a bit of all of the elemental resistances, which is, good for you, Shale. Wynne, who we are about to upgrade. Okay, we'll do it now. Oh, Wynne has a specialization point, and we did get Morrigan to tell us how to be a shapeshifter, but I don't really need the shapeshifter skills. I could just be really missing out on some kind of very powerful thing, but it always seems to me like Morrigan's spells in her human form are much more helpful than when she just turns into a cloud of flies or something. But I'm sure I'm just not thinking about it deeply enough. But Wynne has Spirit Healer anyway. I could put something into it if we run out of things to upgrade, basically. So she will get a point in willpower and a point in magic. And we're keeping her constitution low on purpose because it fits with the story. She actually was killed back in the Mage Circle quest before we met her, and she was kind of revived by this spirit from the Fade, spirit she believes has followed her around most of her life, and now they're kind of fused, but they are weakening and they rely on each other for life support, so it makes sense that she doesn't have very good constitution. Yeah, Cloud of Flies is a bit meh. She can also turn into a giant bear and a spider. A giant spider. It's just, it looks flashy, but ultimately not as useful. Be more. I think I'd prefer it more for a non-mage character. Maybe like some kind of like a ranger character. Maybe can also turn into an animal. That would be different. Anyway, we're gonna up probably dexterity. I think she seems like a dexterous lady. We're keeping her strength low for the same reasons. Reflexes, agility, and balance. I mean, she seems very poised. I think it's particularly useful for a mage, but that's not really how we do things here. So either more cunning or more dexterity. Let's remind ourselves about cunning. Herbalism, combat tactics. Oh, this does sound more like her, actually. Quick mind, observant eye. Yeah, alright, we'll go cunning then. Okay, she has maxed out the mage tree. I thought that made sense because she is a circle mage. We could max out her specialization, which is spirit healer, by getting cleansing aura. Otherwise, so I was about to go into my sulk about how there are so many spells and different branches and different schools of magic for the mages, and yet you can only have 2 mages in your party. So there's the entropy class, which Wynne doesn't have. The spirit class, it sounds a bit more Wynne-like, but she's not gone into it. She's got some creation, quite a few creation, and then a bit in earth. But she can't get that final one because it requires 30 magic. Yeah, okay. What is the cleansing aura then? Waves of healing and cleansing energy emanate from the caster, restoring health to all nearby allies every 5 seconds, curing the injuries of allies within 5 yards. Allies further away will receive less healing. Drains mana quickly. Mana regeneration penalty, which maybe we could balance out using the regeneration spell. We'll see. Other than that, we could go for heroic defense, shielding an ally with magic, gaining defense and resistance to a bunch of elements. Penalty to fatigue. It doesn't get me excited. Alright, let's just max out Spirit Healer, I reckon, and promptly forget that we've done it. That's how I roll. God, I'm really getting a sore throat today. What is up with me? I'm not looking after myself, guys. Oh, I don't have it. Never mind. Sorry, I got distracted. Thank you, Carolyn. Okay, Blay. Let's have a quick look at Wynne, because of course I didn't write it down when it was right in front of me. Okay, Wynne. 14. Willpower is now at 39. Okay. Magic at 42. Yep, that's about the same, interestingly enough. And cunning is now at 21. Okay. Okay. Lovely, lovely. Hang on a sec. Oh, more delivery waves. I thought I'd passed it off, but may have to fiddle with it. What time are we on? I should finish soon anyway, otherwise it's not going to be a shorter stream at all and I will be a terrible liar. Okay, bear with me a sec, guys. Alright, sorry. Problem solved, hopefully. I'm feeling a little lightheaded. Yeah, we'll go for like 10 more minutes.
All set.
Just to round it up to past. And I've forgotten where I was going. Oh man. We were turning around, weren't we? Who's that? I can hear... Oh, it's a bear. Don't go that way, guys. It's the bear. Alright, so we need to turn left, go back across the river. Yeah, okay. Oh. Put your hands on the right buttons. How do I get across here then? These helpful boulders? Oh, come on. Clearly that's supposed to be a way over. Oh, you suck. I don't want to go across all the carcasses. Fine, fine. So rude. Da da da. Oh, I got lost again. I'm sorry. It's to the left. It's to the left. Okay. Wow. Sorry, all you dead guys. Oh, God. Gather and venture forth. Indeed. I have not considered what to have for dinner. At all. That's never a good sign.
Have you given any thought to your future, Shale?
I was thinking I might, join the Chantry, become divine, and have giant Andraste golems fashioned to conquer the lands.
Truly?
No.
It was a serious question.
Oh?
One day the quest of these Grey Wardens will be finished one way or another. What will you do then?
The quest of the Grey Wardens is to destroy the Darkspawn, I thought.
Oh, so you share a larger purpose with them? Is that your ultimate goal?
I had not given it much thought. It might be better than slaughtering every bird in existence.
Well, yes, at the very least. It's worth thinking about.
I like the conversations. Yeah, I hear you, Clumpy, but I don't like to go to shops. The shops come to me. And also I mostly don't like food. So it's a bit of a struggle. Haha! The Grand Oaks branch allows you to pass the barrier. We did it, guys. Ah. This looks like a new section. So as we are coming up to the end of the stream, yeah, I'm going to do the annoying thing. We may read some codexes. Let's check the journal. Yes, we found a way to get past. Ah, so we've travelled to the centre of the forest where the werewolf lair exists. Ah, there you go. All right, what have we got? We've got something in magic and religion. We've got 2 somethings in magic and religion. That should be quite enough. We have Mythal, the Great Protector. Elgar'nan had defeated his father, the sun, and all was covered in darkness. Pleased with himself, Elgar'nan sought to console his mother, the earth, by replacing all that the sun had destroyed. But the earth knew that without the sun, nothing could grow. She whispered to Elgar'nan this truth, and pleaded with him to release his father, but Elgar'nan's pride was great, and his vengeance was terrible, and he refused. It was at this moment that Mythal walked out of the sea of the earth's tears and onto the land. She placed her hand on Elgar'nan's brow, and at her touch he grew calm, and knew that his anger had led him astray. Humbled, Elgar'nan went to the place where the sun was buried and spoke to him. Elgar'nan said he would release the sun if the sun promised to be gentle and to return to the earth each night. The sun, feeling remorse at what he had done, agreed. And so the sun rose again in the sky and shone his golden light upon the earth. Elgar'nan and Mythal, with the help of the earth and the sun, brought back to life all those wondrous things that the sun had destroyed, and they grew and thrived. And that night, when the sun had gone to sleep, Mythal gathered the glowing earth around his bed and formed it into a sphere to be placed in the sky, a pale reflection of the sun's true glory. From the tale of Mythal's touch, as told by Gisharel, keeper of the Ralafirian clan of the Dalish elves. I kind of zoned out at that last bit. I apologise, it wasn't on purpose. I just want to go, that night and the sun had gone to sleep. Gathered the glowing earth around his bed. Interesting. I don't really get that. Oh, alright. Cheers for coming by, Clumpy. I don't understand. If you gathered glowing earth around the bed of the sun, formed the glowing earth into a sphere. Is the sun in the middle of the sphere? If that's the case, then it's not going to be doing its sun things. That can't be right. Oh, no, Mythal gathered up the earth from around the sun's bed and formed that into the sphere. All right, I've got it. Sorry guys, I'm a bit slow today. Not generally slow. Let's not do that. Okay, so that's Mythal. One to go. Silaise, the Hearthkeeper. Silaise the Hearthkeeper is seen as the sister of Andruil the Huntress. While Andruil loved to run with the creatures of the wild, Silaise preferred to stay by her home tree, occupying herself with gentle arts and song. It is Silaise who gave us fire and taught us how to use it. It is Silaise who showed us how to heal with herbs and with magic, and how to ease the passage of infants into this world. And again, it is Silaise who showed us how to spin the fibres of plants into thread and rope. We owe much to Silaise, and that is why we sing to her when we kindle the fires and when we put them out. That is why we sprinkle our Arabelles with Silaise's fragrant tree moss and ask that she protect them and all within. As told by Gisherel, same dude. Alright, yeah, it does seem like they're just kind of riffing on Greek mythology as a kind of shorthand. I mean, I guess they didn't want to go too outside what's usual, or maybe they're making a comment on, the patterns in any kind of humanity, whether it's a fantasy one or not, although how would we know, not being in a fantasy world. But yeah, Silaise the Hearthkeeper sounds much like a kind of Hera and Hestia mixture, probably more Hestia. Hestia being a Greek goddess, Olympian goddess of hearth. But I think the childbirth thing is more Hera. And Mythal coming out of the sea is very reminiscent of Aphrodite. But apart from that, I mean, there are legends where Aphrodite was self-made and came along much earlier than we expect. There's a lot of different ways to think about it. Yeah. Had I even read about Elganon? I hadn't. We might have to reread them at some point. Yes, I know. Not just reading the codexes, but rereading the codexes. Really, really getting the lessons down. All right. So that's what we're going to be doing on Monday then, heading into the Werewolf